Well, great. Tonight, we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now here's ball. And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Craig in at the 3. Here's Sharp. Pass to Simons. With some arc. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to the basics, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. Sharpe grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Simons with it, guarded now by Ball. Out to Simons. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
The 3 from Ball. Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharpe with the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
The burst. Man, Sharpe can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Levine. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Pure from three-point range.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Grant the pass to Simons. Right wing. The 3 from Ayton. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a three-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul. 1:50 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 6 points.
A truly dynamic big man. Vucevic really has the ability to shoot from almost anywhere on the floor.
Yep, that one's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Chicago leading by 4. Right side, Levine. On the wing, Levine. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Trail Blazers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. There's a screen. Outside Sharp. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.105 left now in the first quarter. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And Sharp has to be one of the best finishers at the rim in this young class.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's Simons. Outside Thibault. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 5. And here's Simons outside. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Simons against Levine. Back to Craig. Takes it inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Grant from the arc. Barry from outside. I don't know.
2 minutes allowed to review the play.
Certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trail Blazers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Robert Williams out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Delano Banton, and it's Kamare in at the small forward position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Williams a screen on Giddey. Banton passes to Williams. Back to Banton. Here's Rupert. 6 on the shot clock. Over White. And it's Rupert missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
White against Avdia. 3-pointer, Buzelis. And he buries his first look.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of 3-pointers during his career.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
From behind the arc. Portland with a rebound. Avdia outside to the wing on the left. Here's Rupert. Again, the miss by Portland. From deep, Giddey hits the trifecta. Giddey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
And good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Benton passes to Williams, Avdia outside. Here's Rupert, back to Benton, pass to Avdia. Here's Benton, Giddy defends. Avdia outside, over Buzelis. Smith with the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Over to the wing. Here's Kamare. Three-pointer off the mark. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Outside Giddy. Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. With the step back. Williams passes to Benton. It's Avdia on the wing. Giddy defends. Here's Rupert. He's scoreless. Back to Avdia. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. He's off on the layup. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Benton. Deflects the pass. To the left side wing. Here's Rupert. Giddy defends. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
56 seconds left in the half. Benton passes to Williams. Avdia outside. Here's Rupert. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's Giddy. He's got 7. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddy. Outside White. Now here's Giddy. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Here's Rupert. He's guarded by White. The kick out to Williams. Here's Kamare. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good. This game is all even. Kamare's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. It's Horton Tucker with a drive. And he makes it on the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
On the court for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him, and it's Craig in at the small forward position.
And Levine knows he has the green light to take these shots, and his confidence is really impressive.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Simon's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Chicago. The lead is 2. Thibault against Levine. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Sharp. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
It's stolen by Thibault. Jumps up. Oh, Grant throws it down. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Sharp with it. Picked up by Craig. Simons outside. Off target with the 3. Chicago trailing here. Here's Williams. Ball outside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside for Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Simons against Ball. Simons. That one's good. Simons has got 6 in the quarter. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials...
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Grant's shot is off. Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Vucevic. That one falls. Vucevic has got 8.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Portland. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's Rupert. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 1:46 left in the third. Outside Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
There's a screen to the middle. Portland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Portland, Deni Avdija taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Avdija. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside White. Rebounded by Kamari. The Trail Blazers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Batten on the wing. The 3. Portland again missing. The Bulls shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Pass to Smith. Here's Buzelis. From outside the arc. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Buzelis.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Avdija with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Here's Rupert. Portland again missing. Chicago leading by 3. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers. Out to the right wing. Back to Avdija. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jalen Smith. This is his second trip to the line in the game. White looking it over. Pass to Giddey. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
First personal foul.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Denny Avdia out there with Williams. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Simons passes to Graham. Sharp with it, guarded now by Williams. Simons outside. 5 to shoot. Over Craig. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite this.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
They set the screen. There's Simons with a 3. Williams grabs the board. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Back to Aiden. Outside Sharp. The 3-ball. Portland again missing. Oh, got a piece of it. Bulls leading by 10. Outside, Williams. Simons with it. Guarded now by Ball. The finish! And the finish on the break with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Grant from the arc. Drills it from deep. And it's now only a 5-point Bulls lead.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
Here's Vucevic. Offensive rebound. Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. 4-3, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Right side Thibault. Outside Sharp. Outside Williams. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Grant. Blazers trail by 8. Pass to Thibault, and they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Simons outside.
The focus Ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
And it's Williams off the drive. Out to Craig. Ball outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers. On the wing, Simons. Again, the miss by Portland.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Vucevic with it. Now Sharp defending. And Vucevic slams it in.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bulls.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Vucevic.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Fire fires in the triple.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Levine surveys the D. On the wing, Levine. Back to ball. Clock at 6. Williams' shot is good.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building...
I think what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Then it's Cunningham, then it's Thompson, and it's Moore in at the 2 spot. Now here's Thibault. Simons, the pass to Sharp. Launches it, 4 on the shot clock. Thompson with the rebound. And the Pistons with possession. Cunningham kicks to Moore. Cunningham, a screen on Simon. No good from Moore. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's stolen by Cunningham. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
And here's Cunningham following Jeremy Grant's 3.
And Cade getting up that time.
Simons finds Sharp, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Simons with the ball. To the middle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here is Harris beyond the arc. A rebound by Simon. Nice to the hoop. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And again, it's the Trail Blazers from deep.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And stolen by Thibault. And now Portland on the break. Simons, the pass to Thibault. And some nice ball movement here by the Trail Blazers. Simons kicks to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Harris a screen. Simons against Moore. Takes it inside.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Moore with the bucket.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
Hey, Brent, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trail Blazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses. All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Out to Harris. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Cunningham, and he lays it straight in. Cunningham's got 7.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Three-pointer, Simon sinks the three-pointer.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
It's all tied in Portland. Let's take a quick break now. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
They've got Denny Avdia. He's out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. Stewart misses. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trail Blazers from outside the arc. And it's Reed pulling it down. Now here's Ivy. Guarded closely. Pass to Reed. Shoots. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And chasing after the play. Nice work by Ivy getting in there and winning the second chance opportunity.
Out to Henderson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. So they take the lead. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ivy passes to Hardaway. Pass to Beasley. Back to Hardaway. Second chance shot. And it's Portland with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Ivy dishes to Beasley. Reed a screen for the 3. And Malik Beasley good for 3. Beasley's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
No coverage that time. Avdia's got 8 here in the quarter. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And the basket by Kamare.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Avdia kicks to Henderson. There's the triple. And it's Reed pulling it down. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons, and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
Outside, Avdia. Manton, the pass to Avdia. Trains the three-pointer. Avdia's got 11. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Driving inside. Hardaway with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Banton. To the right side. Clock at 4. Avdia finds Henderson. Goes up to the stripe. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Pistons leading. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Ivy. Hardaway sets a screen for Ivy. Hardaway dishes to Ivy. Fires the three. Rebounded by Kamare. Portland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Henderson looking it over. Here's Kamare. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Ivy. Henderson inside the three-point line. Over to the left wing. Kamara. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Kamare's got his second bucket of the game to go. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Beasley, the pass to Stewart. Avdia with the rebound. For 3, Henderson, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Danny Avdia, he's been the guy making things happen for Portland. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Denny Avdia.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Then it's Duran. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Moore in at the 2-guard spot. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Simons kicks to Grant. Back to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. And Grant now top of the key. Here's Sharp. No good from outside. Stolen by Grant. Pass to Ayton. Outside, Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
Cunningham passes to Moore, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. The Pistons trailing, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duran, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, "I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win." Kevin?
Yeah, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
Pistons foul. Wendell Moore. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Trail Blazers now. Simons from outside. It's Cunningham with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Moore passes to Cunningham. Poked away. And it's the Trail Blazers on the break. Three-pointers, Simons.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
It's Cunningham with the drive, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Count that one. Simons has got 9.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham, dropping in the jumper.
Simons kicks to Grant. Now here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Trail Blazers good for 2.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
Duran sets the screen for Harris. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Trail Blazers leading by 3. Grant gets a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Simons kicks to Grant. Now, here's Thibault. D right on him. Here's Sharp. That shot, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons trail by 4. Near the 3-point line, it's Moore. Here's Thompson into the lane, and Thompson throws it down.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Simons surveying the D. Over Thompson, and Thompson sends it back. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Avdia is out there with Williams. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Banton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
Henderson outside. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Banton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Hardaway. Back to Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Ivy a screen on Avdia. Stewart kicks to Ivy. Traps in the tray. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Back to Henderson. For 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Outside, Avdia. And he drives in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Stewart. And that one drops. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just so many lead changes. Nobody's held an advantage for long.
Avdia can't hit. The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And the dunk by Stewart.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Outside Williams. Avdia against Stewart. Here's Patton. And stolen by Ivy. Here's Beasley. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Hardaway against Henderson. Over in the corner, Avdia. They set the pick with the drive. Benton, the pass to Avdia. Avdia with a screen for Henderson. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Reed pulling it down. He's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beasley for 3. They get it again. On the wing, Hardaway. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Duran, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Beasley. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ivy's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm. Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when they're handling the ball around them.
Simons from outside. Ivo on the wing. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And stolen by Ivy. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Thibault kicks to Grant. That's a 2 from Cunningham. And so the Pistons take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense
position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Duran. And it's Moore in at the 2. Pass to Stewart. Thompson with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. With the clock winding down. On the wing, Thompson. Goes back up. Here's Moore. Cunningham, a screen on Levine. With 1 on the clock. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. On target from range.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Cunningham with the ball. Now Horton Tucker defending. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Duran.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Outside, Williams. Ball, a screen on Thompson. Williams misses. The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. So they take the lead.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Cunningham. Up top, Stewart. Duran with a screen on Williams. Three-pointer, Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Second chance shot. That one's good for 2.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach...
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Left side, Williams. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Moore, defended by Horton Tucker. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside for Levine. Takes a 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Cunningham with the ball. Stewart, a screen on ball. Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Kicks it out to Cunningham. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Now here's Vucevic. To the wing, right side. Back to Horton Tucker. Shoots it from the corner. That one no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Outside Craig. Gets the 3 to fall.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
The Pistons trailing. Hardaway with it, guarded by Smith. Pass to Harris. Lets the 3 fly, sinks the tray. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a versatile offensive player. Harris using his range this time to strike from the arc.
Now Smith. From downtown, and it's Harris with the rebound. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Harris. Pass to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Harris with it, guarded by Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Count that one, Reed. And the Pistons lead by 2. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Beasley, that's good. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
Pass to Smith. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. Picked by Smith. Giddy with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. Outside White. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Driving to the basket. And at last, they get one to fall. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Here's Ivy. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Detroit shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And you look at Matas Buzelis, size, touch, feel for the game too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Smith. Inside. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by Smith. Buzelis has got 5 now.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
On the wing, Ivy, defended by Craig. Here's Harris, and there's the drive. Out to Beasley. Here's Reed. And the layup is good off the glass. Reed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Duren, Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Moore in at the 2. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The floater. Outside, Williams. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Cunningham outside. Floats one. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Williams with it. Now Thompson defending. Williams into the lane. Thompson with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And it's Cunningham missing. Bulls leading by 4. Here's Vucevic. Stewart against Williams. Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Cunningham passes to Moore. Cunningham against Ball. Stewart outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. To the inside. Outside for Levine. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Horton Tucker. Still without a bucket. And And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
For a true center, Vuce is excellent in that catch and shoot.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Cunningham looking it over. Okay, Cunningham, strong.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Levine against Thompson. Levine passes to Ball. Outside, Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williams has got 5.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Cunningham. Pass to Duren. And a big-time jam. He slams it right over Vucevic.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Ball passes to Horton Tucker. There's the drive. Horton Tucker on the wing. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Ball with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Outside Horton Tucker. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
And that one's good. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Levine passes to Ball. Six to shoot. Williams on the wing. Stewart defends. Blocked!
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Knocks it down from distance.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Pass to Horton Tucker. What if it goes? Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And offensive. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Smith out there with Buzelis. And it's Craig in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Pistons trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Reed. Beasley against White. Beasley, pass to Reed, and here's Hardaway. Shoots. That one rolls around and rims out. Oh, they get a hand on it. Smith right side. Smith with a screen on Ivy. Giddey passes to Smith. Ivy with the ball, guarded by Smith. Harris, a screen on White. Here's Hardaway, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Reed. Back to Ivy. All alone. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bulls leading by 4. White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Outside Giddey. Back to White. The rebound by Beasley. Pistons trail by 5. Ivy outside. Pass to Beasley. Reed with it. On the take. Up and over Smith. Reed no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Smith. Out to Craig. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Pass to Buzelis. Smith with a screen on Harris.
2 minutes.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Ivy outside. And a foul. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably.
After the review, first team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
No one covering.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Smith no good. Pistons trail by 6. On the wing, Ivy, defended by Craig. For 3, here's Harris. No luck on that one.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's White. Hardaway grabs the board. The Pistons have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Down low. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. To the inside. Here's Buzelis. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Harris passes to Hardaway. Harris down low. And Harris throws it down.
Rising to the occasion, more and more you can lean on Harris in these situations.
Here's Chicago now. 6-point game. Outside Giddey. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
we still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here's Levine for 3. Duran with the rebound. so Chicago takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Tonight, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Avdia out there with Rob Williams. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Now, here's Simons. Sharp, the pass to Simons. That three off the mark. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Craig against Simons. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Levine inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers. You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. And Chicago has possession. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Shoots from the high post, and that one is off.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Outside, Simons. Avdia with a screen for Simons. Avdia with it. Williams picks him up. Simons kicks to Avdia. Inside. And it's Sharp missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Levine throws it down.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
There's the screen. Pass to Thibault. Outside, Simons. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Williams kicks to Vucevic. Offline with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Mercy, that was downright dirty. Levine, yes, sir.
Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Levine. Vucevic to the pass to ball. Vucevic a screen on Simons. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Trail Blazers. 1:10 left to play here in the first. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. Portland moving the ball over. Out to the right wing. Here's Craig. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Three-pointer, Simons. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Now, here's Simons. Pass to Thibault. Over in the corner, Avdia. Launches a three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. This is his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And he makes both free throws. 7 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Ayton. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
The guard set is Giddey and White. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Here's Buzelis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
For Chicago, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And White kicks to Giddey. Buzelis, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
Out to the wing. Grant on the wing. Here's Benton. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Pass to Ayton. Grant on the wing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle moves to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. PA, thank you. Giddey, the pass to White. Out to the right wing. A three. And again, Chicago. No good. Trail Blazers trail by 7. Pass to Henderson. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Horton Tucker in the corner. Back to Giddey from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Giddey's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
He gets that one. Ayton's got his first 2 points.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Driving to the basket. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Trail Blazers trail by 6. Pass to Kamare. Grant surveying the D. Here's Kamare. Grant in the post. Defended by Horton Tucker. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago leading by 6.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And White with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And that concludes the first half. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Buzelis displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court right now for the Trail Blazers. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Bob Williams is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Simons in at the point.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was Sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Thibault. And it's Vucevic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. But now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside, Ball. Connects from 3-point range. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
To the paint. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Williams sets a screen for Simon. Buries it from three-point range. Simons has got 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Avdia. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Craig. And here is Ball. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's 9 points for Lonzo Ball. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
You certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Chicago. Simons surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Smith with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Trail Blazers trail by 6. Grant with the ball. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Back to Grant. Pass to Kamare. Now Grant. Here's Simon. That one a little long.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Wasted no time on that one. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really nice job there by Buzelis. Already sees the floor at a high level.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Kamare. There's a screen. And it's Grant in the corner. It's stolen by Buzelis. It's White on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. White's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Grant for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago enjoying a 12. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Giddey. The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Grant. And it's White missing. Trail Blazers trail by 12. Here's Banton from the arc. That one's not going to go.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Down low, here's White, and White with the stuff.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Pass to Kamare. Here's the screen, and Talen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Horton-Tucker, rebound by the Trail Blazers.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. A different look now for Portland. The drive-by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
There's Levine. And it's a great... finish!
Oh, my.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Sharp against Craig. Simons from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ball against Simon. Bean passes to Craig. Vucevic is screen on Simon. And it's Ball penetrating. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Back to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they pick up 2. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Sharp on the wing. Top of the key, Avdia. Plays it up off the glass.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very...
Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
Thibault finds Sharp. There's the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Chicago has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Ball no good. Here's Thibault. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Inside, and the jam by Levine.
and you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Now Levine. To the right side. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Takes the three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game...
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it.
Organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
So here's Portland's starting group. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Avdia. And it's Simons in at the 1. Now here's Ayton. Thibault passes to Simons. 5 on the clock. Sharp against Thompson. Sharp, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Cunningham passes to Moore. Back to Cunningham. Harris with it. Thompson with a screen. Pass to Cunningham. Over Simons. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trail Blazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, Simons' athleticism, so quick off the floor.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Moore. There's Cunningham with a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's Cunningham coming back with the rapid response.
Avdia finds Simons. Back to Avdia. Over to the wing. Ayton passes to Thibault. From 10 feet away. Duren with the rebound. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's the pick. And here's Cunningham outside. Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On the wing, Simons. He's watched by Cunningham, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And it's Thibault missing. The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Cunningham's got 8 points.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
2 minutes remaining.
There's Simons with a 3. Drains the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Yeah, and a triple from Harris matching the one on the other end. Just great back and forth.
Avdia outside. Puts up a 3. Duren with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So the sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
Offensive board. Duren tipped. Pass to Sharp. Simons outside. Now Ayton. Avdia outside. Ayton with a screen. Avdia attacking. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Harris.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Free throw good, Avdia. Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
Come get it. Simons against Cunningham. It's Sharp on the wing. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Detroit on. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Paul Reed is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Ivy in at the point. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. And it's Rupert missing. The Pistons leading. In transition. For three, Hardaway. Another three for Detroit.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Henderson for three. Knocks down the triple. Henderson's got 6.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Grant in the post. Stewart defends. Snatched up. Pass to Williams. Here's Rupert. Fires for three. Hardaway grabs the board. The Pistons lead by 4. Out to the wing. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Ivy from the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to Beasley. Back to Stewart. Launches it. Counted from distance. Stewart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Stewart just preparing himself ahead of the catch to be in rhythm for that jumper.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Ivy, right side. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Trail Blazers. Here's Henderson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now just a 3-point Detroit lead. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Grant finds Williams. Back to Grant. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Henderson drives in. The 3 is up. And the basket by Rupert. Rupert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Ivy passes to Beasley. Sinks it from distance. And the Pistons lead by 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Ivy. There's the 3. He drops it from range. Ivy's got 6 here in the quarter.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, BA. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years. And that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves. And by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
Beasley, the pass to Ivy. For 3. And they recover it. Stewart outside. Let's go with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Stewart's got 8.
Well, good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
Pass to Graham. The 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Detroit leading by 5. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. He has 6.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Here's Rupert. He's guarded by Beasley. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Ivy outside. Up in time. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it's Detroit with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back after this word.
Please, direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court right now for Portland. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Harris outside. Here's Moore. Yet to see a basket. Here's the break.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got 5 now.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Here's Moore. Offensive board. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Harris. 3-pointer. Thibault with the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Detroit leading by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Duran the screen. Steps back. To the right side. Fires the 3. Avdia pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Harris on the wing. Back to Cunningham. Harris a screen. Launches a three. Here's Duren. And it's good. 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 3.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Outside Sharp. Back to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Harris outside. Duren with a screen on Avdia. Harris misses. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out to Simons. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Thompson with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And here's Cunningham outside. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
3-pointer Sharp. Hits the 3-pointer. Sharp's got 5 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Sharp. Out to the right wing. From deep. Another 3 for Portland.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA 3-point line won't be a problem for him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Picked by Reed. Ivy passes to Reed. Buries it from 3. And the Pistons lead by 4.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
And stolen by Stewart. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And here's Ivy from the arc. Portland with a rebound. Here's Kamari. Hasn't got one to fall yet.
Well, Grant showing some toughness on that play. He welcomes the contact. He's so athletic, goes right through it that time.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Trail Brazers.
And so Grant nails them both. A tight one here in Detroit. Ivy passes to Beasley. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Here's Rupert. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Isaiah Stewart out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Ivy. And it's Reed in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
So he gets them both. All right, Brent, we hear the phrase 3 and D. Jeremy Grant is a perfect example of that, though.
Well, Grant's done a good job of trying to find some more confidence in shooting from the arc. He shot over 40% for 3 in one season. Defensively, he's versatile. He's long. I like him to play a little bit more physical, but if that comes along, he's the kind of guy you want to suit up with.
Henderson finds Graham. To the left wing. On the wing, Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the...
4 personal fouls. Team second.
matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Out to the wing. Ivy against Henderson. Pass to Rupert. Grant with a screen on Beasley. Grant outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Henderson for three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I think they could have gotten a better shot attempt there if he wasn't so eager to let it fly.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Pistons lead by 5.
And he really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Pass to Kamari. Here's Rupert from deep three-point range. He's off on that one. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hardaway into the lane. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Detroit leading by 7. And stolen by Williams.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Grant, and the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. A line change here for Portland.
Substitution on the floor.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Here's more. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. There's Simons with a 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Here's more. Off target from three-point range. Blazers trail by 8. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. And he drives in. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Moore's shot is off. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Simons passes to Sharp. There's a screen. Takes a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 8. Pass to Cunningham. For 3. The shot, no good. Well, the Trailblazers shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. That one on Thompson. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Pistons lead by 8.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Cunningham, pass to Moore. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And it's an 11-point Pistons lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The open shot, Cunningham. Portland with a rebound. To the middle. Now the Blazers on the move. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Pistons basketball.
Fires away from way outside. Can't connect. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. Now Cunningham. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Cunningham, a screen on Williams. A 3 ball. Cunningham's shot is off. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Up and in on the layup.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Levine. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. Moore outside. Here is Cunningham. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Moore with it. Williams picks him up. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Moore with the steal. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Harris a screen. Cunningham finds Moore. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. It's good from long range.
And you see that motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Chicago has possession after the basket by Detroit. The kick out to Williams. Williams a screen on Harris. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, Ball knows his team relies on him to get his own shots too. So he works to find his looks.
Cunningham dishes it to Moore. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Horton Tucker. Picked by Vucevic. In the corner, it's Levine. Clock at 6. Vucevic against Duran. And it's Vucevic missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harris up top. He's guarded by Williams. Moore passes to Harris. Duran sets the screen for Harris. Over Williams. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside, Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to Horton Tucker. Three-pointer. Duran pulls it in. And here's Cunningham. He has 5. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
You've got Paul Reed. Jaden Ivey is out there with Beasley. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Stewart in at the four-man position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Pistons trail. Now Ivey. Stewart finds Ivey. Stewart, a screen for Ivey. Lets the three fly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Giddey sets the pick for Buzelis. And again, Chicago, no good. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ivey kicks to Beasley. Outside Hardaway. White against Beasley. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Fires for 3. And there's Buzelis on the assist by White. And the Bulls lead by 1. For Detroit, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Hardaway with a wide open look. They get the rebound. Beasley against White. Out to Hardaway from downtown. Buzelis grabs the board. Pass to Giddey. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Stewart with it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Stewart's got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's White. No good on the 3. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Beasley, the pass to Hardaway. Craig against Stewart. Off target with his 3. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And it's White missing. The Pistons shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Puts up a 3. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivey is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Craig with a screen on Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. Reed with it. Now Smith defending. Hardaway for 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Well, Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
52 seconds left to play here in the half. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Beasley. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
White up top. Still without a basket. White setting the pick for Buzelis. Takes a 3. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Pass to Ivy. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. It's time now to go. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kind of like what Isaiah Stewart has done in this one, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Chicago right now, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. And you hear Richard about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it. Returning fire, Harris wanted them to know he can answer.
Levine for 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Near the three-point line, it's more, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Such an unselfish guy. Harris gives it away without hesitation.
Outside, Levine. There's the drive, and Levine with the slam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Duran with the screen on Williams. Harris misses. Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Vucevic's screen on Thompson. Pass to Vucevic. Horton Tucker in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Horton Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cunningham kicks to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls leading by 3. Levine finds Williams. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Now Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. Cunningham with it. He's got 11. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. In the corner, it's Duran. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham outside. Kept alive with the clock winding down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Here's Levine. So the wing on the left. Williams kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, Vuce will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Cunningham looking it over. Out to Harris. Pass to Moore. Back to Harris. The tray. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Baseline jumper. Outside, Levine. The 3. Another miss by Vucevic. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Fires away from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Cunningham's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons. Levine against Thompson. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Up top, Giddey. Out to White. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He went on an aerial. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Jaden Ivey is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Paul Reed, and it's Stewart in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Buzelis. From past the arc. Beasley with the rebound. Pistons leading by 3. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by White. Hardaway passes to Reed. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And Chicago's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Pass to Buzelis. Craig kicks to Giddey. Smith the pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Buzelis with the ball. Puts up a 3. And again, Chicago. No good. This is shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Stewart with the screen on Smith. Hardaway, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Buzelis. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Smith sets the pick for White. Out to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Ivy passes to Beasley. Now, here's Stewart. Not a lot of room. Stewart with the screen on White. The offensive rebound. Pass to Beasley. Ivy with a screen for Beasley. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Back to Smith. Now, Buzelis. Smith with a screen on Beasley. And Craig has it in the corner. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Levine kicks to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Big man Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Harris a screen on ball. Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Lots of room. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And Harris does not back down on these important possessions. He loves coming through for his guys.
Vucevic a screen on Harris. Williams can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Kick out to Moore. The screen from Thompson. No good from Moore. Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Williams. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Duren. Cunningham passes to Moore. To Cunningham. Moore outside. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Cunningham kicks to Harris for three. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. On the wing, Williams. Pass the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Bean passes to Vucevic. Goes up on the top of the key. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They lead by 1. Kick out to Moore. Pass to Harris. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Off on that one. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued